Change this. Accept whatever. Why is this not... This is not what I was expecting it to be. Where is... Hold up. Review? No. Should just be home, right? No. Yeah, stream manager. Okay, there we go. Oh, did it already change to it? Let's go. Perfect. Let me make sure this is working properly. Hey, board this as well. I'm gonna be doing some dumb shit. YouTube is on. Twitch is on. Probably around with these settings just a little bit longer just to make sure. I don't understand why Twitch looks different. Can I not edit this anymore? Why did that change? Excellent. Hey, what's up, Mikey? How you doing? Subnautica during... Is there a King's Isle Dev Hour going on right now? I was not aware of that. Anyway, I'm not playing Wizard 101 today. Let me just make sure the rest of this... Let me know how the audio and the visual is so far. I'm trying to make sure. It's been a while since I've streamed anything for a minute. I know we got... There's D&D tomorrow. That'll be fun. Oh, yeah, how you been doing, Mikey? I need to get with you so we can play Wizard 101 again. But yeah, there's like 3 people in here. Crazy. Anyway. Yeah, you gotta devour these nuts, huh? Got them. Oh, nice. I was expecting that, I'm not gonna lie. That is one of my favorite jokes to just randomly tell Wiz players. Like, did you see the most recent Wizard 101 King's Isle Dev Hour? But anyway, getting into it, I've never done one of those challenge videos before where people like, can you play the game in this stupid ass way? So me, not being somebody who likes to do challenges, I have decided that I'm going to do a really dumbass challenge for Subnautica where I have to walk to the end. Given the fact that there is nothing but water on the title screen, should give you an idea of how dumb this is. I had to cancel the Wiz membership for now. Oh, I got you. You're all good. Honestly, I've just been watching YouTube and doing dick all. But anyway, getting into it, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this save. I played 24 hours and 30 minutes on this save, and this is the one that I streamed. That's a lot of hours. Gonna go ahead and delete this. Let's start up a new game. I'm gonna do just regular survival. I don't... Freedom, but without hunger or thirst. That's for pansies. Hardcore, I don't hate myself. Creative is also for pansies. I like some amount of death, but I don't like the if you die, you have to restart aspect of it. They're interesting challenges, but I don't like them. But yeah, get through this this cutscene. I've got a bit of a plan. I've been thinking about this for a minute. Press any button to continue. But yeah, Subnautica is a really great game. I had a lot of fun streaming it earlier in the year. I've kind of been wanting to play it again, but I honestly, I played Subnautica Sub-Zero, and I just could not get into it. But yeah, we're flying away from that ship. It exploded. Creative is for people to build what they want. Nah, you gotta... Once you get a prawn suit and a little drill arm and a... Oh, fuck that. I forgot that hit you in the face. Hold escape to skip? Nah, I'm not gonna skip this. Yeah, Subnautica 1... It's a lot more base of a game. Like, it just kind of base, but it's really good. Alright. So, Everything's fucked up. We on fire. I'm not going to step on any of this because I don't want to immediately run out of health. Alright. We're good. Okay, we got the PDA going. The Aurora. Dude, there's... This was an inside job. Altera was working with the aliens to get us here.
This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Alright. Let me grab a med kit. I see myself needing one of those. Do I have anything in here? Okay. I've got some amount of, like, food and water. That's good. Don't need fire extinguisher. That can get put up. Let's look at this dumb shit that I'm getting myself into. So, obviously, it is apparent that I cannot walk to the end of the game without swimming. This is basically going to be a try not to swim run, but I'm not going to lie, there's going to be a little bit of swimming involved. But here's my plan. Here's my thought process. I want to make it to where I have to physically walk to the Aurora and to any of the other fucking islands. I don't know which way I'm facing. And then there's spawn point 00. But yeah, the challenge is I have to walk to the Aurora before I can go there. I have to walk to the islands before I can go there, and then I have to walk underneath the sea. Now, that may sound counterintuitive, but with the prawn suit, walking is possible underwater. And jumping and, grappling and shit like that. Boosting through the water, I'd say is... I'd say that's just a very big jump. But, right now, I am, like, only in the shallow area, this immediate shallow area where you can actually see, like, that and that. I'll allow myself to sink to the bottom. Oh, what the fuck was that? God damn it. Can I just immediately go down, or... No, I have to look straight down. So, I'm going to allow myself to only go up and down. Like, space is up. Shift is, for some reason, is not down. That's kind of weird. And I have to basically just, like... I don't know. Fucking... If I want something, I have to stay low to the ground. Is essentially it. In the immediate area. What my plan is that I have to, like, hug the walls to get down, and we'll say that is me falling down, and now I'm just at the bottom. And then I can swim back up for oxygen, obviously. I have to walk along the bottom. That is a way better way of phrasing it. But yeah, my plan... And then, obviously, I'm gonna have to stay around the life pod area for a minute. I love... What the fuck is this? I'm stuck on it. I can only go up to the surface, and then I have to go immediately back down, walk across the surface to get back to spawn point. So I can't, like, be 10 feet away and swim over. I have to walk across the bottom. But my plan is, I collect enough reagents or resources to get all the way to the Aurora. I'm not allowed to use sea glides. I'm not allowed to use sea moths or anything like that. But once I get the prawn suit, hopefully that will not be a fruitless endeavor. I've not tested this at all, and I'm going in blind. So yeah, I'm just gonna... I have to, like, get to, like, the closest wall, and I am walking on the seafloor. That is exactly what this is. I can't go over there and swim to a fish. I can scale the wall. I said nothing about climbing. See, like, right now I'm climbing. Maybe. But yeah. So, I can only walk across the bottom of the seafloor. I can't go break that. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, no. Oh, I need oxygen, but I have to climb up and then just go straight up. No Cyclops? Dude, the Cyclops swims in the water. We can't be cheating that late in the game. But, what is it? Let me just... climb along this wall. I am going to immediately start looking in the green area over here for like other shit that I'm gonna need. The first biggest issue that I'm gonna have is I have like no oxygen. Like just straight up no oxygen. I'm climbing the creep vines to get to safety. I think something's chasing me, but I honestly can't tell. Yeah, no, I was thinking it's like I watch people do challenge runs all the time and I always enjoyed them, but I've never done it. I've never actively thought to myself, this is what I want to do. And then for some fucking reason I was like, you know how funny it would be if you had to like figure out how to not swim in the game and just walk to the end? That would be fucking hilarious. And then I was like, well, now I since I have created the idea, I find it interesting enough to where I have to do it. Again, it's really hard in like this little seagrass area to see fucking anything. Oh, I'm going to die. Alright. Yep, so just straight back. Making me want to play this game. I never got to finish it. It's a fun game. I'd highly recommend it. Standard O2 tank. I'm gonna go ahead and make that real quick. I have to... Again, I'm allowed to sink. This is me sinking. What the fuck is that? Green thing. I think that's like a fish egg or something. Anyway, I'm allowed to sink. I'm allowed to float like this at the bottom. Because I'm just standing on the bottom of the ocean. Right? I see quartz over there. I might go for that. But like this hole right here, I can't go from this end to that end without going down. So, you know, I'm gonna have to make a lot of dumb trips. I am absolutely allowed to oh my god. I have to jump for that. I have to jump up and immediately down because the bubbles spawn like above me. Kind of. No, they don't. I guess that first one almost fucked up, but yeah, no, I think this will be a fun challenge. Again, I am not somebody who likes to be challenged on games. I like to just play and have fun. But, you know, oh, like that, like I can't do that. I have to scale the wall. Maybe. And we'll say that I just have the ability to climb.
Oxygen.
You know what? I'll just go straight back up. It's kind of hard. I wish there was an immediate, you know, go straight up button. Like, shift. Oh, no, X is just swim. All right. So, even though the life pod is right there, I have to go down. And, you know, I'm just going to scale these walls. I'm climbing the walls. Yeah, so I should probably put that into the description. I can climb. I can walk across the sea floor like I'm doing now. Disregard the fact that my arms are making it look like I'm swimming. That's just, you know, the animation. The devs never intended you to play the game like this. So we will see how that goes. But yeah, pretty much I have to stay in the shallows. Oh, fuck. I'm going to die. But I'm going to grab this. And then it's just straight back up. Like, the only time I will allow, like, the whole swimming thing is if I'm right next to a ledge. I have to, like, go as far up as I can, and we'll just say me floating right here is an extended jump. Or, I don't know, I'm floating, I'm not swimming. Does swimming count as or does floating count as swimming? I don't actually know. Because, like, technically, yes, but I don't know. You could argue against it, I feel. Gotta pretend. Yeah, I'm crawling. It's like I'm like a fucking crab at the bottom of the ocean. But yeah, this is about as far as I can probably go out before I get myself killed. So yeah, floating is a part of swimming. I would say that since I'm not actively like pushing myself, I'd say that I could get away with saying that's not swimming. I have to just... A gravity trap would be great right here. I'm crawling inside the coral, but I have to immediately go up. I have to just hope, like, a fucking bladderfish comes my way or something. I've got some amount of food, but not a lot. And then I have to go down. It's really dark in this game right now. I cannot see a damn thing. I need to make it back to my little base. I get that O2 upgrade. But yeah. I think this will be a fun little challenge because of how fucking stupid it is. Glad I'm not the only one. Alright. So yeah, I have to like get right under this thing before I can go up. Alright, let's see what we can make. Titanium. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the Aurora explodes, so I'm gonna need a radiation suit at some point. What can I make? What do I need? I need standard O2 tank. I will make that. I have never used these little fucking pipe things, but that would be interesting. Silicone rubber I need 2 of. I can make 2, so I am now faster with my walking. Well, that's what we'll say that is. Yep. These fins allow me to walk faster underwater. I need a scanner. I don't need the boots anymore. So those can go, that can go. I think I should be able to make a battery. Yeah. There we go. All right, scanner. Pretty much acquired. That's not a scanner. Can't wait to see that explosion. Yeah. Oh my god, I love it how I just point it to my head like it's a fucking gun. Alright, what else? I think at the moment that's about it. I mean, I can... Oh, you know what? I can make a knife. Might as well make a knife. I'm gonna need some table coral at some point. And then this thing. This thing is gonna be my next biggest thing. Because, like, if I can have a house on the sea floor, that means I can go further.
The knife remains the only exception.
So, let me get rid of... Yeah, I have a scanner. Alright, cool. I'm hungry and thirsty, so I might as well slurp that up. Everything else is going in here. In case I die, I don't want to lose that. This will be number 1. That will be number 2. That's perfect. Mushrooms. Fuck it. Why not? And yeah. I am allowed to jump. But it's dark as shit. I wish I could just set it to just daytime all the time. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Is this not a thing I can stab? Weird. Alright, I know from experience, my last playthrough, I found out that I can just stab this thing. Oh yeah, that's right, I now have to scan stuff. No, that's the wrong button. You'll be able to build networks of tubing. Yeah, that was my initial thought, is like, I'm going to have just a walkway of, like, an underwater base that is essentially a walkway all the way down to the Sea Emperor Leviathan. Like, that is what I want. It's going to be powered and everything. Like, I can't... I'm not going to allow myself to just walk down there without any power or nothing. Like, it's gonna all be powered. So yeah, I will walk across the sea floor to try and find... What I need right now is oxygen. But luckily, there's this brain coral right here that I'm actively standing on. I'm gonna wait till I get my my stuff back. But what I need right now is a gravity trap. Taco Hamburglar. What's up, Wolf? How you doing? I am attempting to not swim in a game that requires swimming, but I have to take certain liberties to allow me to do that. Right now, we're arguing that I am crawling or walking along the sea floor like a crab. Disregard any, swimming animation. That's just how it be. Ooh, a gravity trap. Perfect. I need this. What's up, Wolf? Yeah, he's in a different country right now. The worst part is like I can't jump up to see like where everything is. I have to like find an elevated platform to figure out like where certain things are. That's not something I had initially thought about. It's the fact that if I'm in the middle of grass, I won't be able to see shit. Please just scan the beacon. There we go. Fuck. Alright, so let me go up and we'll say I am close enough to the top where I can just jump really high and grab some oxygen. Since I'm that was a very high jump in a low gravity situation. But yeah, the biggest part of this challenge is I'm not going to be able to go fucking anywhere until I get to the Aurora. So, let me see. I know somewhere around here there is a giant coral cave that has some silver in it. Which I think is a guaranteed spawn. So, let me check out this metal salvage, because apparently we need to know what that is. I need to find another brain coral. I think there's one like over here-ish. Maybe. I got stuck. That's another thing, is I'm gonna get stuck on shit a lot. Oh, there it is. There it is. And then I have to stay as low to this thing as possible. But yeah, how is it out there where you is? One more bubble. You're cleaning the human trash from other planets' oceans. Yeah, call me fucking Captain Planet. The power of the elements, but I also can't swim right now. All this pollution has caused me to lose the ability to swim, I guess. So I have to walk across the sea floor like a crab. I need to figure out where the fucking the cave system is, where just like that has the really big thing, the really big coral. Because once I find that, I'll be able to get some silver, I'll be able to make a habitat builder, and then we can get cooking, you know? Again, I'm going into this completely blind. Ooh, I love seeing a reagent node just right here next to the ground. That looks about what it should. Alright, I have to climb up this coral right here so that I can. Oh shit, this is spawn point 00. So I might make a base like right here maybe. I don't know. The cool thing is, one thing I discovered from my previous playthrough once I got towards the end of it, if you have a base above the water, you don't have to power it. Well, like, you don't have to have power in order to synthesize oxygen. Ooh, this right here... Oh, wait, never mind. I thought those were ore nodes. This right here is what I was talking about. Oh, fuck, that's a crash fish. I'm going to die. Scale the wall! Scale the wall! Alright, that didn't work out. I have found it. I need to make a beacon. So let me crawl back to my base. Luckily, I have at least one med kit. I'm gonna put a beacon right next to that because I need... That'll be a constant source of, like, reagent drops. Ooh, come to me. Yes! I fucking got his ass.
Applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
I was just thinking, oh, I can just swim over there. It's like, nope, not allowed to swim. I'm also dying. But yeah, no, the lore is that I can crawl along the seafloor, and then I can do an extended jump and get all my oxygen back. But yeah, no, I can't go from this cliff to that cliff. I have to go down the cliff, across the seafloor, and then up the other cliff. And I have crawled all the way back home. We'll say that I'm just jumping into the pod. Dude, I was really trying to grab him. I am not going to have a source of, like, food that easily. Let's see. Let me grab this. Water is probably a bit more important. Let me grab my other reagents, and let me see what I can make, right? Because I want to make a gravity trap, but I think I need copper. Do I have any copper? I do. Let me make this. I know gravity trap requires at least one of these. Boom. Got that. Gravity trap acquired. Beacon, I don't think I immediately need. And yeah, I'll just put up the rest of this stuff. I need that. Make sure I don't have that whenever I inevitably die. And you know what? I think I'm going to go down. And I'm just going to slowly sink towards the bottom. So, I think I was going this way. Let me grab that. I think I was going this way, wasn't I? Oh, man. Again, I've lost my way completely. I don't think it was this way. No, I've completely lost which way I went. Fuck. I need to find a beacon and then find that place. Because I know there's guaranteed silver down there. So yeah, that's what it do. Alright. This will be a nice little safe spot. I can, like... I think there's a cave system right there. Looks right. Yeah, no, Man, I kind of wish I had made that beacon first. I also completely forgot to deploy the grav trap, but... You know, we shall see. I'm on the lookout for, like, crash fish areas. Let me climb up to this real quick and scan it. If I can get some copper from that, that'd be great. Nope, that was titanium. Fuck me. Ooh, sandstone. I didn't know I could get sandstone this shallow. That was lead. Probably the most disappointing thing I could have gotten. Yeah, the early game is going to be real slow. Real slow. What the fuck are you? Oh, I don't have time to figure out what you are. I need to get back to my safe spot. My brain coral. The only thing keeping me alive down here. Scan the creep vine. I'll get to that eventually. Alright. I say this is good. I'm going to crawl back up. I completely forgotten what node gives you silver. I was kind of hoping I'd find some. Ooh, we got some more copper. Not very nice. Come on, one more sandstone with copper would be great. I think I need 2 copper for that wiring kit. Might as well grab that. And yeah, I guess I'll just look for sandstone until I start to die. Maybe around here. Ooh, a brain coral. This is what I need. You know, I'll go scan that creep vine here in a second. I know I have to knife it to get something. Okay, my inventory is pretty open right now, so You go scan that. Oh, we got this guy. Where did my scanner go? God damn it. You know, the crazy thing about stalker teeth is that they are so easy to get in this game. Like, these guys drop stalker teeth like fucking crazy. All you have to do is just look for, like, an area like this that has a piece of metal salvage. And chances are there will be a stalker tooth. We got brain coral over there. Brain coral right now is my saving grace. Again, this is pretty deep, and I don't really want to go too much further past here. But I kind of have to for certain things. Like, do I don't have a fabricator out here. I just remembered that. I wish I knew which fucking direction this was. A compass is going to help me a lot. Let me walk across the sea floor a little bit here and see if I can't find another piece of silver. But yeah, what you been up to, Mikey? I have just been playing games and not much else. Ooh, this would be a great place to deploy that gravity trap, actually, now that I think about it. How do I... Oh, I didn't even bring the fucking thing with me. God damn it. This... Oh, man. This would be a good spot because there's like 2 brain corals here. There's a cave system. Quartz. I'll take some quartz. You never have enough quartz. I feel like I always run out of quartz until like I go and get a quartz vein. Ooh, here we go. Gold. Lead. Fuck. That was not... I was kind of hoping for silver on those. Oh no. Oh no. I have to run. I have to run far away. There's an explodey fish in there. I want to say that creep vine in southwest. The drop pod. Yeah. Is it the craziest thing is I know exactly where the fucking island is. But I don't know which direction I'm currently facing, which is crazy. Alright. Stay in there, you prick. I don't wanna deal with you.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation.
A quantum detonation? No. On sandstone anywhere? Wait, was that brain coral? It is. Yes. I know I'm not like dying of breath. Oh no. I heard him. I don't see. Oh, there he is. I don't see any sandstone down here, which really sucks. I think I grabbed like the only 2 veins. Let me keep going. Let me see. I wish I'm gonna have to use a flashlight. I just realized that since I don't have the little fucking since I don't have access to the little water thing, the little water speeder thing, I'm going to have to use a flashlight to see in the dark. Alright, I need to get back to safety because right now I'm suffocating. Sea glide, yeah, I'm not allowed to use the sea glide. So I'm gonna have to make a flashlight. That's fucking crazy. It's crazy to me because I've never once thought to myself I would ever use a flashlight in this game. Specifically because I always assumed I would have a sea glide. Ooh, what do we got? Is that bioreactor? Bioreactor, let's go. I need one more piece of silver. I see brain coral right here. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna meditate on this brain coral. It is now dark, so I can't fucking see anything. Alright. Alright, you see that thing right there? That phallic object pointing out of the ground? That is something that may or may not have sandstone. So, It's a bit risky, but mama ain't raised no bitch. I'm gonna crawl all the way over here and see if there isn't sandstone. But I can only stay out here for like 20 seconds before I start to die. Unless I find another thing of brain coral. Bioreactor frag. Oh no! Oh no, I'm dying. What hurt?
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive.
All right, I've gotta run back. I've gotta run back to where my safety net is. I think that's it right there. I also need to drink.
30 seconds.
I think this is where I had my base last time. Facing out into the utter nothingness. All right, let me drink some of that nice filtered water. Bioreactor will be massive for your base. What does bioreactor do again? I've never actually used it. Alright. I think it's that motherfucker right there who bit me. Wait, is he already infected this early on into the game? What the fuck? Where did he... Where are you? Get over here. Fuck, I'm wasting time trying to scan that motherfucker. I did not know that you could find dudes that were already infected this early on in the game. Is that... No, that's sandstone. That's not sandstone. Wait, is this is sandstone. Fucking gold, god damn it. The fact of the matter is, everything's dark as shit, so I can't fucking see.
Passing 100 meters.
Passing 100 meters. That's an achievement right there. Is organic. What count? Do fish count as organic material, right? I've never actually used it. I usually just use the fucking solar powered shit. And then, like, I've only ever made one base close to the depth, which was like right next to the end of the game. I mean, I need the sun to come out. Inventory's getting kind of full. Fucking one of those. I'm gonna sit here while I grab that. What else do I need? I need a flashlight, battery, and glass. I can make that pretty soon. Sea glide, I will never make. Mobile vehicle bay. I think I only need that for the prawn suit. Yeah, everything else I can't really make right now. So I'm gonna go to a different one. I'm gonna swim past that, or swim. I'm gonna crawl past that spire and go to a different spire because I'm not seeing anything that I need. This grass in the way does not help me at all. Like, if we could get a gardener out here to, like, fix all of this fucking overgrown seagrass and shit, that'd be great. Is that sandstone? Let me climb up here. Yes, we got silver. All right. Trying not to... Oh, fuck. He came at me. 30 seconds of oxygen. I have to run away. Which way am I going? Okay. Back this way. I'm gonna jump real quick to figure out where I am.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Oh, I'm dying. I don't know where my thing is, so I'm just gonna climb up here and... Oh, radiation detected. What the fuck? I'm jumping. Oh no, I forgot to move forward while I was jumping. God damn it. Got a bit greedy there. I lost where my fucking brain coral was. I hope I still have that. Oh no, it wiped everything, didn't it? Oh, that's alright. They left me one copper. That's not a massive setback at all. Alright. Well, back at it. I think I was going this way. Maybe. Didn't I have my, I need to grab my my thing. I should have not left there yet. For some reason, I didn't have my... this thing. That's why I put all my other stuff up, is so that when I inevitably die, which I knew I was going to, I would not lose everything. That was a bit of a setback, I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay. It's okay. It's like Minecraft. This is a game where you can just, even if you lose everything, you can just come back from it. I am sort of pissed, though, that I could not find my safe spot. But, man, I got turned around. Feel pretty dumb. I'll mark that as 1 death. Somebody keep track of that, because I will not. I'm pretty sure I was out this way. However, I cannot see anything at all. Let me get closer. Any brain coral? This is a completely different area. I don't see any brain coral, so I have to, like, run back this way real quick. Let me see. This is pretty close to the top of the world. I'll just jump off of this little spire right here and catch a breath, and then immediately go back down. And then run closer. Actually, isn't there... yeah, keep track of those deaths for me. Okay, I think I was that way because I felt radiation, didn't I? Like, as I was dying, it was like, hey, by the way, you now have fucking testicular cancer. Alright, so let me walk down back to where I was. I need to find a place to put this. This little gravity trap. I've never used one, but I've seen you did have radiation. Yeah, I was pretty sure I had that. I'm crawling along the walls because I'm Spider-Man. But Spider-Man can't swim, sadly. This is not where I would... oh, what the fuck? Oh, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. Run! Dude, it's so hard to stay towards the bottom of the sea floor, though. Alright, let me scale this wall. That was a crash fish. Let me jump up here and take a breath before going immediately back down and figure out where the fuck I am. Let me jump up again before immediately going back down. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to say that maybe I was... I don't even know which way where I was. Like, oh no! That is not good. Run! Run! Fuck. Oh, god damn it. I'm just running into everything now. Alright. Let's take a breather. I feel like I was left of this green shit. So let me run over here. Let me climb on this shit. What do we want to make the rule for like ocean debris? Like, you know these parts of the Aurora that you go in to find schematics and shit like that? Am I allowed, like, as long as I can run or fall and then run to the bottom of the world and crawl along some sort of sea floor, I am allowed to, like, pillage those, right? Like, I'm pretty sure there are some things that I can only get from there that I will 100% need. I'm almost out of oxygen, so I have to, like, run this way. That O2 tank, by the way, was a really good investment. And I'm just going to jump up and then go immediately back down. And then just go back this way. Actually, was there a brain coral where I was? I was not paying attention. It's like, I feel like as long as... well, the hardest thing is like, a lot of those is going to be... a lot of those are going to be so deep that I would need the prawn suit before I went anywhere near them. Alright. Are there any brain coral? I don't see any. If I don't see a brain coral, I can't explore, is the biggest thing. Oh, here's one. Let's go.
30 seconds.
Yeah, this will allow me to stay alive. But yeah, I also need to fucking put this thing somewhere. Does this have a marker? Oh, weird. Alright, let me... Oh, there's another brain coral, and it's right by all of these fucking fish. Obi. Yes. Okay, I can see a couple things from here. I can grab some fish. I'm mostly interested in these little guys right here. And I can just spam the E button. I probably should have put this closer to, like, where this was, but oh my god, it got a fucking manta ray. That's incredible. I guess I can scan stuff too. That's pretty neat. Again, closer to the ground would be a better option. So, ooh, big brain idea right here. Right here in between these two crevices, so that way I can just stand right here.
30 seconds.
I can stand on my brain coral and then just slowly grab stuff. Dude, big brain plays right here. Anyway, now that I have food acquired, I need to make a beacon. Is my biggest thing. Oh, you know what? I was just left of here. Left of here is about where I was with the brain coral that I could not find before I died. All right, I'm gonna try going this way. I think that there's a lot of potential in this particular area. So anyway, I started blasting. How long do these things last? I don't actually know. I'm gonna go right there. I feel like I could find some really easy sandstone right there. But at about 30 seconds, I'll probably have to swim back. Unless I can find another brain coral. Oh, I don't like this lighting, though. This lighting makes me feel like there's a Leviathan Reaper staring down my back. Come on. Any sandstone, any sandstone. Nope, gotta abort. With my one lead. Oh, you know what? I think right there would have been a good spot. I think I was this way. Right? I was in yeah, I can see my brain coral over there. Throwing up bubbles. Oh, you know what? This isn't even the same brain coral I was talking about.
30 seconds.
Do I have copper? I do. Alright. You know what? I think... Right? I think I'm gonna go grab all of that food, take it over to my base, and then fucking try and figure out where this is. Let me... Anybody see my fucking basketball that collects food for me? Whatever the hell it was called. I think it was over here. There was like a brain coral at the edge of the cliff. As far as I know, they are infinite. That sounds broken. Yeah, it was like right here or something, wasn't it? I've lost my only way to make food. Oh, never mind, I found it.
30 seconds. Warning.
30.
Radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state.
Okay, the Aurora, not doing so good.
Within 2 hours.
But all this food right there that just can't escape, I think that was a really good spot to put this in. Let me grab some of these guys as I crawl on the ground. I need them to get closer. This guy's pretty close. Can I grab you? I can. I don't think that I'm not allowed to really jump under the water, so I kind of just have to, like, be next to where they end up. It's like they're actively swimming away from me. Huh. All right, well, I'm just gonna grab this. Oh, it does not seem to have a battery life. That's interesting. All right, so drop pod is over there. It's all the way to the left of the what is it? It's all the way to the left of the green. So all I have to do is find the green and go left. And that's where my first initial base will be once I can fucking get some copper. But first, I need a beacon to remember where the fuck I am, because I'm gonna have to like constantly go back and forth between here and my base. Can I find anything in here that I haven't already raided and then lost? No. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I got really greedy with that one copper, or trying to get that one sandstone, and it just didn't work out. Let me make all of this into food and water. That's kind of what's going to be eating up my time is food and resources.
Common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
I love it how they're like, hey, don't just be a vegan and then die. Eat food.
Skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs.
All right, let me chow down a little bit. All of these are cooked, but they have timers, so I might as well just eat them now. My health going up? I don't look like it was. All right. Beacon. Oh wait, that's not the crafting menu. Why did I think that was the crafting menu? High capacity, cannot make that yet. Fire extinguisher, there's pipe. I could fuck around with figuring out pipes. But I feel like that would be a waste of time. And mama ain't raised no bitch. We ball. Alright. That has been acquired. Well, let me throw all this in the chest, or as much as I can. I keep the scrap on me, though. Can I drop this in here? Probably should not. I don't have a fabricator, so I kind of have to just keep it on me. I'll use that. And then way down we go.
Congratulations, survivor. You have
exceeded
your weekly exercise quotient by 500%.
So I need to go to the left of the green. So let me scale down this cliff and walk all the way there. For anybody who has no fucking clue what's going on, every time I say I'm walking when I am clearly swimming, that's just a way for me to you know, justify this dumbass challenge. It's like, I'm not swimming, I'm walking. Or crawling, or crab walking, whatever you want to say. Do I already have the blueprints for an irradiation suit? Or will it give it to me? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to give it to me at some point, right? Alright. Doing good. I need this out. Oh, there's my brain coral. Alright. However, I'm not going to put this at this brain coral, though. I'm going to find that brain coral that was closer to the bottom, and I will put this there. That is what I will do. So, let me see. It's becoming nighttime. You know what? I should probably grab some salt so I can get preserved food. This beacon will keep me from dying the same way that I did last time. So, let me throw this here. What are we gonna name it? What should we name Beacon 1? Air brain. Air braid coral. There we go. And just like that, it's dark as shit, and I can't see anything. I'm so glad I wasted the entire day not being able to see. You know what? This would be a great opportunity to go make a flashlight. Let me go run back to my base, even though I just left. Let me go run back to the base and make a flashlight, because I'm pretty sure I have enough materials to make a flashlight. Air Brian. Yeah, that's... Oh, fuck, I should have named it that. That's more funny. Let me walk across the seafloor, as one typically does when they are in the ocean. Got a brain... an Air Brian right here. I'm going to change the name of that, just because I think it's funny. Now, right now, things are hella slow. But the moment I get a fucking prawn suit, it's on, dude. Like, the prawn suit allows me to walk so much. And to be honest, I don't even need to fucking do none of this. I don't need to be out and about. Let me grab, is that 2 copper? Is 1 copper. That will be my last battery. I also need 2. Oh, perfect. 2 of those. That's all. That is pretty much all I have. Let me get rid of that battery schematic. I always forget to do that. Boom, flashlight. I will now be able to see in the dark. Turn that off. We can't be wasting power. And then we're gonna slowly float to the bottom, and I've got to figure out where I am. Air Brian is over there, so let's go to Brian. I have to scale down the wall strategically, though. Otherwise, I commit the cardinal sin of swimming. Now, I'm pretty sure that's what one of God's commandment was, is thou shalt not swim. And the aliens, all those aliens that died, they actually tried to swim, like the fish. The fish are the only ones allowed to swim. The alien architects, they tried swimming, and then God said no, and he plagued them.
30 seconds.
Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God I was right next to this. No, come back, I need you. Damn it. Although this makes it a whole lot nicer. Cardinal. Thou shalt not swim. That might be on the thumbnail of this, actually. That's pretty funny. I like that. Alright. Let me go to... I need to go change the name of Air Brian. Every time I say Air Brian, it makes me think of Air Jordans. Alright, let's see. Air Brian. Because spelling brain incorrectly is funny. Alright, God has given us light. Thou shalt have light or some shit. I'm pretty sure that was another... There's another... Oh my God, there's another ring... There's another Air Brian closer. Let me grab this real quick. I'll run this over to the closer one. There's so many of these, I'm surprised I ever wasn't able to find it. Does it just keep the same name? I don't think it does. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm pretty sure I very specifically chose to edit the name. Oh, it does keep the same name. Let's go. Alright, we are now slightly closer to this place. Oh, damn it. I thought that was sandstone. That it was something stupid. What do we got in here? We got these guys. What are you guys up to? We climb along these walls. Climb along the ground. This is... Oh no. I mean, this is pretty close, but then again, I don't want to take any extra damage that I don't have to. Fuck, actually, I'm about to die, so let me just... Oh, you know what? I have a knife. I could have just tried to kill him. It totally escaped my mind that... Escaped me that that's what I could have done. Oh, there's stuff up there. I didn't even notice that. Thank God we have a flashlight. I would have never noticed that those little extra reagents.
Emergency.
What?
Quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's
Oh no.
core.
Oh no, we're gonna miss it.
Reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9.
Oh no, I'm nowhere near the top. Fuck. Why did that not tell me earlier? Damn it. I missed the explosion. I can't swim to the top. So I just like fucking missed all of that.
The radiation suit has been at new blueprint database.
Damn, that sucks. Alright, well. Sorry, Mikey. I'll be honest. It went from, hey, let me collect all these reagents to, you have 10 seconds before the quantum detonation, and I was nowhere near where I needed to be. That sucks. I was really hoping to, I was really hoping to get that. Please give me air. Jeez. These air Bryans are stingy. What is 70 meters away? God damn. No, I have to run fast. I have to run fast. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, it had a countdown, but it didn't have like a 20-minute countdown like I was expecting. I guess that's only for like when the sunbeam or whatever tries to come save our asses. But this time it was like, hey, quantum detonation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then it was just done. Since I am here, let me go here. Do I have radiation suit? I can get that mostly easily. What's up, Shadow? How you doing? In case you've missed what was going on, I'm doing a Subnautica challenge run where I am only allowed to run, walk, jump, or fall. I'm not allowed to swim. See, right now, I'm actually at the bottom of the sea floor, and I am currently crab walking and climbing because I'm Spider-Man. But I'm not allowed to swim. So, like, if I wanted to go from the top of that to the top of that, I would not be allowed to without, like, crawling all the way down the spire. And I'm not going to say that I get, like, the ability to jump or anything. Fiber mesh, creep vines, seapot. Yeah, I got the... I remember that. I remember that. I just need to, like, find somewhere that has sandstone. I'm thinking I might go against those walls right there. Those walls look pretty sandstony. If not, I might have to go further that way. But yeah, my life revolves around this thing right here. Let me see. I need some more of that. And I will just run over here real quick. That's not sandstone, so I do not want it, but I will grab it anyway. And I'm hoping somewhere there's going to be sandstone. Because I can't keep collecting these small-ass reagents forever. There's some sandstone. I'm pretty sure this is this is the sandstone that got me killed last time. Got silver. I need a second silver, but I don't have enough time to go find that. I am going to go this way. Just to see if there's anything along this wall. Oh, there is. I'm getting greedy again. But we are only 100 meters away from safety. So I think that's pretty good. I'm well, I was going to scan this guy, but never mind. We got this thing. Oh fuck. I think that thing tries to kill me. And yeah, your life revolves around Brian. Yes, this is not a brain coral. This is a Brian coral. Actually, I'm... Oh, fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. I gotta keep this, like, further away so I don't accidentally pick it up. It is Air Brian. This is our Lord and Savior. Air Brian determines whether or not we live or die at this stage of the game. I did not collect all of my air. But yeah, as soon as I can make a habitat builder, like, I'm basically going to be placing a base and a solar panel everywhere I go. Well, no, I feel like that's cheating, actually. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I... How many bases am I allowed to put down before it counts as cheating? If I'm not immediately, like, having a walkway to where I'm intending to go. Seamoth fragment. This is fucking worthless. Nuclear waste disposal. Not where I thought I was going to be. You did not receive all of your blessings from Brian. Exactly. Brian is love and Brian is life. I'm stuck. Let me grab some more salt. And I now have to run back to Brian.
30 seconds.
Let me get the scanner room fragment. Scanner room fragment would actually help a lot. Like, scanner room fragment is pretty useful. But yeah. I feel like in order to be able to, like, put down bases, they have to be going to a specific area. So I have to go from, like, point A to point B. Right? So I'm thinking maybe I put a base, like, right next to Brian, our Lord and Savior. And then I just make a walkway all around this area every time I need to scavenge materials. And then, you know, eventually I'll deconstruct everything and start making walkways to the Aurora. I think that's a very solid plan. What do you guys think? It's already been an hour of me doing this dumb shit, by the way, and I've spent so much time trying to make up for all of that copper and gold and silver that I lost. If anybody sees another Brian, let me know. Because I'm kind of venturing a bit far. Oh, I know where I am, and I don't want to be anywhere near here. This is getting real close to the Aurora. I just thought about that.
30 seconds.
Ah, man. One more silver, and I'm pretty much done. But I cannot allow myself to die. I'm going to go that way this time. You know? Yeah. I'm also recovering from, like, a mild sickness. I got the fucking virus. Gotta head to bed. You're all good, man. I will catch you later. I think I'm gonna, like, do a bunch of these streams, and then I'm gonna record everything and put it into, like, some highly edited 20-second per flip challenge run thing like you'd see on YouTube. Alright, have a good one. I'm gonna go this way and see if I can't find any more sandstone. This will allow me to stay close to Brian as well. You know, actually, there's another Brian in here. I forgot about him. The crash fish is dead. Okay, that just doesn't allow me to scan it, I guess. Alright, this is Cave Brian. He's a little bit out of the way, but, you know, he allows us to survive. Any more... Oh my god, is there... There's one right over here. What the fuck? And it's right next to multiple reagents. Let's go. This is not what I need, but I'll grab it. Gold. Come on. Silver, silver, silver. Yes. Got silver. What else can I do? Dude, this is a really good Brian right here. I wish I had found this earlier. Oh my god, he was next to 3 sandstones. That's crazy. Dude, that just allowed me to get my fucking scanner tool. What do I need for computer chip? Yeah, it allowed me to get my scanner tool. And yeah, that's amazing. I need some table coral samples, but that's pretty easy to get. So with that, I think I'm going to run back to base. Dude, the East Bryans are where it's at. What's up, Joa? How you... That... Joa? Is that how I pronounce that? Joa? Let me know how to pronounce that. I'm not sure on that one. But what's up? I'm doing a challenge run in Subnautica where I have to run, or I'm not allowed to swim. I can only walk, crawl, run, jump, fall, or climb. And right now, I'm currently crawling on the sea floor, and these brain corals, which we have decided to change the name to Bryans, because it'd be funnier to misspell them. These are our lifelines. These allow me to get reagents right now. But yeah, the whole goal of this is to not swim. I'm currently walking on the seafloor, right? And, you know, if I need to go up for air, I'm not allowed to swim directly to the top. I have to climb up that wall like this and grab some air. Well, we'll say that I'm Spider-Man and I can just do that. But see how this is not close to the surface at all, so I have to run for it, basically, and try and find a higher cliff that will get me closer to the air. Or I can just find some Bryans. They're brain corals in the game, but we call them Bryans because it's funny. And I will just stand on this Bryan. He is our Lord and Savior. Provides us with the ability to breathe. And then, yeah, I just go back to the seafloor and walk back to the base. Disregard the swimming animation. There's another one. I'm pretty close to the base. I probably don't need oxygen. I can go without my momentary Bryans. But yeah, I do need some of these table corals. So let me grab them. How much do I have? I have 2 spaces. All right, that's exactly the amount that I need. And then, oh damn it! I came up on the wrong side. I can't make this jump because I'm underwater and I can't jump underwater, but I can jump out of the water. You know. And I can slightly jump up to grab the prompt for this, but I'm not allowed to, like, swim, you know? Alright, cool. With this, we're gonna make wiring kit, free up some space. Computer chip needs copper wire. And then, do I have enough to make a battery? Oh, I need acid mushrooms. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm close to this. And every time I exit the bottom, I have to sink down to the bottom, or I go back up. Them's is the rules. You know, in the cult of Bryans, the underwater gods that allow us the ability, or give us the ability to survive these harsh conditions. That's one of them there, the air Bryans. There's actually a commandment that says, "Thou shalt not swim," and we must abide by that by all costs. All right, so battery, habitat builder. That's gonna be fucking huge. Where is habitat builder? Boom. Habitat builder. All right. So, I think, yeah, I can throw that in there. You know what? I might as well use this since I've got one right here. Throw that in there. What else can I throw in here? I will throw quartz in there. And the salt. The salt, the lead, and everything else can go in here, right? I'll keep the food on me. And I'll take the copper, some quartz, and the rest of this. Now we're cooking with fire. I have a habitat builder now. I can accomplish so much. This is great. I'm going to turn all of this into, what is it? Into titanium. That's what it's called. And now I get to plan out where I put my base as I slowly starve and dehydrate. Dude, this is going to be sick. There we go. Oh, and it's nighttime. That's great. So yeah. As far as the plane goes, first step is making it into the Aurora. So, you know what? Maybe we... Oh, you know what? I don't actually, like, have... I don't know, let me make this and see what happens. Do we have a door? We do have a door. Oh, I can't make the door right there, though. Hold up, can I make this jump? I cannot. Hold up, let me see. Can I place this right here, though? I have to... You know what? That's genius. I can climb up the leg of the base and make this. This is awesome. All right, and then actually, no, that's not really what I want though. Let me climb up this base. No, I actually can't get there from there. I'm not allowed to swim like 3 feet, and it's pissing me off because I have to have some maneuverability in making the space. All right, so let's go back to the drawing board. All right. I don't want to use that 2 lead. I need... Oh, yes! Yes, I can jump above water, though. That is the best thing. Alright. We've got that. I've got this, right? And then this will allow me... You know what? I'm dumb as shit. I just realized I don't need that right there. Oh, God. I'm an idiot. I don't need sea access like I was initially thinking. All right. So right there, right? That will allow me to jump from the life pod to here and then back. Hopefully. Oh no, I'm dying. I've fallen. Yeah, let me go back to the base and jump up and grab this. All right. We're making some progress. I wish there was an easier way to do this. I failed the jump again. I can't get it any closer though, is the biggest thing. Every time I fail this fucking jump, I'm gonna have to like... Hold up. Let me... What else can I put here? Right? What about this? No, not that. All right. No, the best option is this. Can I... What does this do? Hold up. No, I just have to make the jump, essentially, is what this is. Let me... Hold up. I got a plan, right? Got this. Got it here. Right. This will be our doorway. So that we can drop down into here. But then also we can have one like right there. Do I have the ability to make another one of these? I do. Well, shit, if I do that, then I don't need this. Not bad. I'll put it right here and I'll deconstruct that other one. I'm just kind of wasting this battery life right now. It's fine. It's fine. Cool. So that gives us access to our base, and we will inevitably just keep going, you know? What about... This does not require air, right?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
What? I thought this was above water. Hold up. Hold up. I think it's slightly too far underwater. That's dumb. What about this? Make another one just as close. No. What the fuck? Tell me I can't connect that to my base. This is bullshit. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. Hold up. Let me try that. That's not something I knew I could do. Hold up. We're Uh-huh. Well, what if... Really? Really? Stupid. Alright. If we can't do that, then what about... that? I have the ability to get there. It's not the prettiest.
Seek fluid intake.
I'm in here. There's no power, but I'm not losing oxygen. Actually, hold up. Yeah, I'm not losing oxygen here. What about in here? That's stupid. Alright, let me go back to base. Alright, let me make this jump. I'll probably fail it, but whatever. No. That's gonna be a problem, but I cannot get it closer to my base, I don't think. Oh my god, it kicks me back when I try to jump on that. It's starting to piss me off. I failed that as well. I'm in a constant spiral of failing that jump. Alright, well, oh my god. I was just trying to put a fucking hatch on it. Like, it wasn't supposed to be this big of a deal. But apparently it is. So, let's try this, huh? There we go. I have that there, right? I jump off this. Even if I fail, I can just jump in here. No, hold up. Because now I'm... earlier it said I was losing oxygen. If I'm not losing oxygen, then I don't need this up here. I'll just do this. All right. And we've got a plan. Can I like make a curved part right here? Maybe. What if I did this? Would it allow me to like... No. All right, what if I I'm gonna fucking get this at some point. At some point, I'm gonna be given the opportunity to like utilize the space next to here. I just have to figure out how. Let me hold up. Let me deconstruct that. Try this one. All right. Now what if no? Because that's still too close. What if I did this? No. Yeah, no, I've not really solved any issue. I'm not getting any closer to solving this problem. Alright, well, that's going to have to wait. I need to grab food. So, yeah. Actually, I don't even know why I'm doing that. I can just go down here. And then jump back to the top. Let me grab this gravity trap. Do I have any water? I don't. Where's some crash fish? Or not crash fish. Some, the pink fish that you can turn into water. That's pretty much what I need right now. I don't see any, though. I think I played around with that base too long, and I'm just about to get myself killed again. Come on, where are the pink fish? I'm not seeing any right now. Oh, here we go. Go! Grab it! Yes! Well, I got 2 of them. Or I got 3 of them. Come on, come closer. Come closer. If I go this... Oh, fuck. I missed him. Got him. Perfect. Alright. We've got water. I just need to get back to base now before I die. Oh, I'm dying of oxygen. Hold up. Hold up. Jump! Jump! And then immediately back down. Because that's I'd say that's a close enough space to jump. I really don't want to die there. I was not watching my oxygen at all. Alright. Now that that's done with. Water. I need lots of water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Throw that up there. And you know what? I'm gonna... Let me sink back down to the bottom. I've got to find a place where I can throw this. Where it's gonna catch me the pink fish. The, little... Not the peepers. What are they called? Bladderfish? There's a bladderfish. There's 2 bladder... Ooh, right here. A lot of bladderfish. Where's my... That on there. And you know what? Right here in between these 2 bits is where those can go. Oh, what? You can grab ores? That's cool. I don't like the fact that it can grab creature eggs, so I'm just gonna
30 seconds.
throw this one down there. And it grabbed it immediately back. Alright. I'm running out of oxygen. I'm not... At least I don't think that I'm near O'Brien, so... I'll just have... I'm stuck. I'll have to deal with that. Hold on. Again, I'm going to get myself killed because I can't do this. Jump for that. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm just constantly dying. Alright. So, this was a mistake. I will admit that. I wish... I don't know why it has to be like here and then there. What if I do this? Will it... No, it won't let me do that. Me get up here. At least I have the chance to save myself. Like, if I don't just immediately fail this, I'm not doomed. What up? Hold up. What is this? This says it is a vertical connector. And I have a second thing up here? What if I did this? What about this way? Gotta make sure not to fall, because I don't have my little safety catch. No, wait. No, it can't do that. Alright, so that's a waste of time to even explore that. I guess there's just a complete, like, a very specific area around this fucking thing where I just can't do that. Alright, if that's the case, I'm thinking I'll keep this here. Let me add a hatch just cuz. Where is spawn point 00? Spawn point 00 is that way. Let me... I can't. I fucking hate the way that works. Alright, let me walk all the way over to spawn point. Or, sorry. It's not spawn point. The fucking pod, life pod is the spawn point. This, however, is 00. This is the only point, or this is the point near spawn where something from under the sea touches the sky. So, I can walk across this perfectly fine. So what if I did this? Alright, what if I did this, but then did that? Right? This looks pretty good. I need a way to get on top of the base. However. Can I not jump over this fucking railing? Are you kidding me? Alright, in that case, I will walk down. Right? I will go to the bottom. And I will make 4-way stop. Right? And, you know, throw that there. And I will strategically climb this pole to get to here.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production.
Is this not...
offline.
Which way is... Isn't this supposed to be connected to something? What the fuck? Why is this not connected to the... Dang, did I just completely mess this up? I did. I don't even know how I managed to do that. But... at the very least, I can, like, throw this here, right? Throw another one here. And then... throw that there. I will delete both of these. Go back down to the bottom and just sink. Luckily, it's not that far away. I will deconstruct that. I will climb up a little closer. Deconstruct that. And honestly, I didn't even have to put that there. I don't know why I did that. Can I reach this from here? Right. Oh, no, I get the prompt. I can go up this way. No. Well, what if I'm on this side? There we go. All right. And then boom, I now have sky access. I wasted a whole day on this, but I think this will work. I'll have sky access. I'm actually going to get rid of this hatch right here. I no longer need it. All right. And then I'll make this go to my base. Because the idea is that I will be able to make these just go all the way to the Aurora. But I want a point where I can walk into the base. And I cannot do that with my current fucking life pod setup because that's not where I wanted that. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of battery soon. Battery charger is gonna be pretty important. I don't think I'm gonna allow myself to use the rechargeable fins because I feel like that would be cheating considering the fact that they're used for swimming. Do I not have titanium? Am I just out? That sucks. I guess I will just fall to the bottom of the sea. So yeah, titanium gonna be a pretty big resource. It'll be very important. See. I think in the morning. Oh, it is the morning actually. I think in the morning, I will. What is it? I will grab more titanium, but for the moment, I'm just gonna deconstruct this other base real quick. Because this was just a waste of time considering the fact that I can't actually
Emergency power only.
do anything.
Oxygen production offline.
My plan is to get that base connected to here as close to this thing as possible. Let me drop to the bottom again. And yeah, let's go scavenge for parts. Typically, you can find a lot of whatchamacallums, a lot of scrap right next to these guys. Speaking of which, I actually need some creep vine. So let me... Where's my fucking knife? Give me my knife. That's just going to take up a large chunk of my inventory, but that's fine. I'm about to suffocate to death. Glad I noticed that in time, because I was not paying attention. I don't see any Bryans, but I also have not been looking for them. Alright. I feel like I've started to slow down a little bit. So, actually, while I'm here, let me make that radiation suit. I think I have everything I need for it, don't I? Need 2 fiber mesh. Man, I'm glad I grabbed 4. Something told me I was not going to be able to make that properly. Unpin all blueprints. What just happened? Oh, I guess it worked. I now have radiation suit, helmet, and gloves. Radiation won't affect me. That's nice. What else can I make right now? There's disinfected water, which requires me to make bleach. Bleach is made by salt deposit and coral stuff. I have 3 of these. So let me go grab some coral tube. Because I'm getting low on I'm getting low on that, yeah. So let me sink to the bottom. I'm pretty sure that's a coral tube, right? Yeah, this is a coral tube. I can just stab the inside of this, right? Yes, yes I can. While I'm climbing this wall, let me grab some of this. The craziest thing is I'm gonna have a lot of room available for, like, my storage. Because, like, all of that stuff is just gonna be a straight line to wherever I need it to go. Part of the reason that I'm making it above water is so that I don't have to either power it in order to, you know, get, you know, oxygen, but also I don't think that there is a weight limit to things above, or there's not a pressure limit to things above water. So, yeah. Oh, bleach makes 2 water? Nice. Oh. Yeah, that makes me 2 water. Neat. I'm not going to start on storage yet. That might be a thing to do in another stream, but it gives me 30. Let's go. Let me throw everything in here except for, like, 1 water. Because I need just a bunch of shit. Does that have titanium in there? It does. So yeah, now I'm on a titanium run. I need to grab as much titanium as I can so that I can start making my way to the Aurora. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to hear. I don't see any brain corals around here, though. Or Brian corals. I'm gonna call them brain corals, but when we're memeing, they will be named Brian. Alright, anything, any brain corals? I just thought about the fact that I can't go far without oxygen. A crazy thought, for sure. Oh, I have to go back. I almost swam right there. No, I have to go back. Or at the very least make it over there. That's pretty close to the... Pretty close to the sky. Just enough for a quick dab of air. I feel like there should be more brain corals around this area. Jump up for one more dab of air. I'm gonna go back this way. I feel like coming this way was a mistake. Oh, here's some of that. Some metal salvage. I think I'm going to swap the battery from my scanner into my habitat builder when I get the chance. Because I don't really need the scanner for anything right now. Also, batteries, I'm hoping that I can get to the Aurora without making too many batteries. Because damn if I'm not going to have a lot of batteries. I'm going to have a lot of excess storage. Oh no, I'm dying. Come on. Not close enough. Jump. Yes. I just barely made it. The saddest part is that I can't make a beeline directly to this. Oh, you know what? Where's my thing? What the fuck? Oh, it's a garfish, or whatever the hell that was. I was not expecting that. I was preoccupied with trying to find my food thing. Did I put that up? I might have put it back in the pod. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to our base.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Doesn't matter because our fucking whatchamacallit. Do I not have? Oh, we do have that. Let me throw this on here right now. Just so I can say I have power, because I'm going to need to make a, whatchamacallit, fabricator. Unpin all of these. Where's my fabricator?
Systems online.
Please tell me this is easy to make. That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. I might have that gold somewhere. If not, I'll be able to get that pretty easily. But yeah, let's get back to our regularly scheduled program of walking. All right, now I'm out of power, I think. Yes. Let me go to my scanner, get rid of this battery, and grab that back. And I almost did not put that back on there properly. This one, I'm going to go for something like this. Do I not have titanium? Damn. That's right. I did not do all the things that I needed. I'm going to fall all the way back down here. And now I need to go find some more titanium. But first I'm going to get some oxygen. It'll be a lot more interesting once I get the sea moth, not the sea moth, the Cyclops. All right, let me make all of this into this stuff. Do I have gold in here? I do not. I could have swore I had at least one gold. Maybe I died with it, actually. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Alright, just to get my bearings, I'm going to try and run that way. Luckily, my Spider-Man abilities allow me to grab onto any surface except swim. Because famously, spiders can't swim, right? That's a thing, right? Pretty sure there's some spiders that can swim. I'm pretty sure there's a water spider that exists. It's too bad I can't just make a random ass staircase. That would be pretty dope. That's like right next to where I am. Okay. So. This is going to take a while. Getting to the Aurora. Oh my god. I don't even want to think about that, to be honest. Dude, Reaper Leviathans too? I'm gonna try and like make a thing go into the back of the ship. I think that'd be pretty fucking funny. How close can I get to this? I can actually get pretty close. Is this closer than last time? Oh my god. Maybe. Hold up. I can, oh fuck. About, yeah, just right here, right? I could have something I could jump onto. Like I could fall down here and then just jump onto something here. I can't put, oh wait. I could just have a hatch right there. That's awesome. Alright. Cool, that's the plan. Get some more titanium. And figure out what I did with my grav trap. float to the bottom, and then jump back up and grab the hatch. Where's my gravity trap? Fuck, I have left it somewhere and I don't know where. This sucks. Alright. Throw that battery up, because I'm not going to be able to recharge that. Scanner. I'll keep on me for right now. Half food rations. Let me grab this. And yeah, I think I just go back down. And try and grab some more titanium. That's pretty much it. This is titanium farming simulator. That is all I'm allowed to do right now. Let me check around this area. There's a Brian right there, so I'll be able to get my daily dose of oxygen. Stalker tooth? Oh. Not a lot of creep vines around here, or creep vines. Not a lot of salvage around here, but I guess that's because I picked the area clean. I lost my grav trap. That really sucks. I put it somewhere and then completely forgot. Yeah, just metal salvaging at this point. I'm gonna go closer to there. I'm gonna see if I can find some scrap closer to there. With any luck, there will be a Brian over there that I can get. Oh, speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I just saw one. Yeah, right here. Let's go. There's some salt. Grab that. The issue is that I'm pretty sure this is the direct, like, the direction towards the Aurora. Oh, he's just got that. Stalker tooth? I don't see one. But I will absolutely take their toy, because fuck them. They don't need this scrap. I need this scrap. Oh, there's another one. Let's go. And another 2. And some stalker teeth. I see that. I can't scan that, though. I'm not willing to put the battery back in. Let me grab this scrap. They're after me. And then let me run back to that brain coral. Ooh, another... Oh, fuck. He didn't like the fact that I stole his toy. Okay. Dude, fuck off. I stole your toy. Get the hell over it. I'm gonna stab you. Alright. Let me check my inventory. I can hold a couple more scrap. Speaking of which... just in case I come across anything I want to scan. Let me go up here. What's up here? This is pretty close to the top of the water, or the water surface. Sadly, I can't go there. Some stuff over there I've not done anything with, so yeah, no, I can't really do much right here. I can only like pull it back down to the bottom. Inventory full. Let me go to that brain coral.
30 seconds.
I am not dying right now. Not making that mistake again for a little while. Okay, let me grab those, and then I'll grab that one other piece of metal, and then just go back to base. It was over here somewhere, I think. Maybe. I saw something somewhere. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright. Doing good. I'm doing good. Let me go to that brain coral over there. And then back to base. Because base is a little farther away. I'd like to have full oxygen when I do go over there. Somebody messaged me on Facebook Marketplace, but... I don't know who it was, and I can't check because I'm just running into things. It is about the 2-hour mark. I won't I want to do a little bit more before I get off. So let me swim back. Sadly, we're gonna have to swim back in the darkness, but the flashlight will inevitably become more of a staple here. If anybody sees my fucking gravity trap, please let me know. I don't remember where I put it, and that was my one way to get food. I used it like 3 times, and then I just completely lost it. I hate the fact that I have to go all the way down before I can go up. It's really tedious. Alright. Jump for the hatch. And then just make a bunch of titanium. I would like to get started on my fucking trail to the Aurora. Titanium is going to be the death of me. I swear to God. That food, just the general ability to breathe, which I neglect on a daily basis, on a momentary basis, moment by moment. Oh, thank God I made this thing slightly close. Could not figure out where it was. I'm pretty sure I dropped the gravity trap somewhere close to here, wasn't it? Let me get a bit of a vantage point before I start making accusations. I don't know, maybe. Or maybe I put it somewhere else. I don't know. Right now, can't focus on a gravity trap. I might just have to make another one. Is it anywhere over here? No, I don't see it. There's a... Stalkers plaguing my base. Dude, please, please, please. Get in my hand. Get in my hand. Get in my hand. God damn you. He went through the core... Oh, inventory's full, that's why. I was about to say, I was really close. I couldn't figure out why I was not grabbing that. What was I trying to make? I was trying to make a hatch so that I could enter that part of the base. Let me fix that. And then we're just going to go straight to the nose of the Aurora. I don't know whether or not I need a... whatchamacallit? A cutting tool in order to get inside of... That's not where I want to get inside of the Aurora at any point. I've usually always just had one. Dude, that's so nice. Guys, watch this. I'm going to fall down, enter my base by jumping up, and anytime I need to come back here, it's just anytime I need to get in there, let me just slide down a little bit. Let me just get close to the hatch, you know. Immediately in. That's awesome. Getting out, however, is going to be a bit of a challenge because I just go straight down. I need a yeah, I need a hatch going up or going to the top. I just realized. So, quartz. Read all about it. Oh, that's 2 crash fish. I'm going to die, but there's the quartz that I needed. That was spicy. That was definitely a choice. I really panicked there. But, you know, I think I made the best of that decision by grabbing that quartz. There's two of these fucks in here. Give me your loot. I want your baby eggs. Since you guys decided to fucking blow up on me. Oh, I don't have any inventory. God damn it. And I'm close to dying. You just jump in here. Alright. Alright. We're good. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I don't, like, accidentally fall. This can just go right here, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, now we just go. I think I'm gonna turn this way a little bit. I think it'd be cool to have this tube go like right next to the fucking Aurora. So that way I can just walk across it. Yeah, we're making progress. You know, in the past 2 hours, I've gone from dying like a fucking idiot to at the very least not doing that as much. I've had a couple close calls though. That's not where I wanted that. This is so much material. How much? Where's my inventory? I can only do like 3 more. Three titanium. This requires 2. All right. We're making progress. Making progress. A lot of that back part is now no longer necessary, considering the fact that I have the ability to enter my base. So I might delete it. I might delete it. But also, it is at spawn point 00. So maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of resources, dog. I almost fell off right there. I think we're going to say that this is the starting point. Since that is the starting point, and I'm just going to disregard this. So I'd like to have those, I'd like to have all that stuff back. Can I not run? Oh, I can run. Nice.
Warning, emergency power.
I would have liked to have kept this, but honestly, I just don't think that it's really worth it. Now that I've figured out how to put a hatch as close as possible to the base, I'm pretty content with that, you know? How much inventory space do I have? I've got a decent amount. All of this will go towards getting towards the Aurora. And then maybe once I get more an easier ability to get reagents and stuff like that, I will put this back. But for now, I think just having that close to my base is good enough for the moment. Using a lot of battery though. Okay, inventory full. So, let's see. I'm gonna put this over here. I'll use it as like a guardrail. How about that? Oh, what the fuck was that? All right. Yeah, I like these little single line compartments because they just make it so much easier to I'm pretty sure the crafting recipe is a lot less than some of the other things. Just makes it easier. At some point, I might try and change these out for windows, but that would require a lot of quartz. The cool thing is, though, I was just thinking about this a minute ago. I could put, what's it, hull reinforcements once I get the actual stuff to make it. I can put hull reinforcements on all of this outside, or most of this, and that will count towards any base that is connected to this. So I could have one base spanning the entire fucking ocean. And a decent amount of it underwater, and all of the hull reinforcements will be here. That's pretty cool to think about. Dude, so far away, though. Stuff starting to despawn out of my field of view. That's crazy. Alright. I think after I deconstruct that bit, put it over here, I'm going to grab some food, make some storage, and we will go from there as far as like how I'm going to go about doing any of this moving forward. Because I've got a good plan. It's working. Like now that I've got this base fabricator, I've lost my gravity trap, which sucks. I think after the Aurora, I'm gonna go for the islands.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yep, there's my food. Telling me I need to eat. That one, so I can deconstruct these two. Let me run all the way out here and put all this up. And yeah, this is going pretty good. The hard part, I think, is going to be figuring out how to go down, you know? I feel like that could be a bit of a challenge. But that will be something for another day. And make one more. Nice. Let's see. How far away from the base have we gotten? The base is 180 meters. How far is it away from the base compared to the Aurora, I wonder? I'll have to look at that. Oh, you know what? I actually deleted my other playthrough, so I can't. That will be something that I figure out in the near future. Still need some gold for that fabricator, though. But yeah, no, I think for the rest of the time here, I will be searching for my gravity trap while also just getting food. So, yeah, that will be what I do. I think I left the grav trap near a grassy area in between two hills. I'm pretty sure that's what happened anyway. Dude, please let me grab you. Okay, never mind. Let me go down a little bit and see if maybe I left it anywhere near here. Somewhere in the ocean, my gravity trap is just doing its best, and I am just walking around on the seafloor like a fucking idiot because I misplaced it. that's pretty close to the surface. So let me go over there so I can at least jump up for air. This guy pissing me off. Kept camping right next to my fucking base. Jump up and then quickly back down. Yeah, no, the gravity trap is just gone. Are there any brain corals around here? Where's that ugly fuck? Not a fan of those sea manatees. Whatever they are. Ah, I almost got that fish. I have to hope that a fish is in my line of sight whenever I decide to swim straight forward. Try and grab it. Honestly, oh, I've fallen. Can I jump for air? This is close enough. Just a quick up and down, though.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Alright, well, I think in order to survive, I'm just going to need to make another gravity trap, so let me try and make that. Maybe I get lucky and grab a fish on the way. Please? No, he walked away. He swam away. I'm not allowed to swim, though. It's too bad I can't turn these eggs into food. I feel like that would be an easy way to get food.
Oxygen.
Oh, oxygen. Not close enough. I think I'm just dead. Well, that'll fix my starvation problem. Do I have anything? Oh, I've got a lot of stuff on me. Not the best. I was so focused about food that I just immediately died. Alright. I didn't lose that much, actually. Not actually that bad. Please let me... Oh, I'm fucking stuck. Did I seriously get stuck on that? Hold up, let me... Need to look at that. Did I get stuck because I couldn't, like, stand right there? No, I think it's this thing, the solar panel right here. Yeah, I need more batteries. All right, maybe that's where I leave off. That's the second death. I will put this panel right there. Hopefully that's out of the way. Let's see. Why does it... It like pushes me out of the way. What the fuck? Do I have any titanium on me? A few pieces. How much do I need for this? I need 3. See if I can grab 2 more pieces of titanium and I can fix my spawning area. Hopefully. Who knows? Maybe I'll just suffocate again on accident because I'm an idiot. That was copper. I feel like I've taken all of the metal scraps from this area. None of these guys are... Ooh, food! Food! Get back here! Oh, damn it. Alright, let me grab oxygen. It got really dark. Maybe I maybe I use this. Let's see. Need any amount of scrap I can find would be great. That's not what I was gonna get. I have to quickly swap between batteries right now. That kind of sucks. But it's whatever. Where the fuck am I? My god, I'm going to die again. Hold up. It's so dark.
30 seconds.
That's not the fucking battery I chose. God damn this thing. Here we go. Back to safety. Like, that's not the battery I chose. I chose this middle one, and it just doesn't want to give it to me. Which now I don't need it in this thing. Get some more oxygen. I didn't even grab scrap. What the fuck? Alright, in that case, I will just do this. Boom, 2 scrap. My god, give me the fucking battery. That's not actually not what I wanted the battery on. Alright, so I'm going to make that bit right there, and then I'm going to work on getting a gravity trap again. That is pretty much my goal, considering the fact that I keep fucking starving to death. I need to put it in an area close to spawn that has a lot of fish. I just have not found that yet, I feel. Like, I had it in a good area, but it was super far away, and then I put it in an area that was even further away, and then I just lost it completely. Anything in here? There's not. That's fine. Of course that's in the way. Why would it not be? Alright, what if I put the fucking solar panel here then? No? Not allowed to do that? Whatever. Try and not fall. Can I... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, that's so fucking annoying. What is it with this thing not wanting to let me just fucking on top of the goddamn base? Let me see. What if I deconstruct this and make that the little plus sign? There we go. Can't do that, but I can do this. Let me do this, right? This could work out terribly, but I'm pretty sure if I put it here, then I'm safe. Actually, I could have just removed this one and not messed with this one, but whatever. Alright, how about that? Boom, I'm up. It spits me out this way all the time. That's what I needed. Right there, that's perfect. Nope. Again, the jumping animation just fucks me. Throw the solar panel right there. Alright. Now, what do I need for a battery? I have a gravity trap. Oh, I can actually just make another gravity trap. Will it be charged? Even if my battery is just out of use. Let me check on that. Can I not climb this? Oh, I can. That was weird. Alright, so making another gravity trap because I suck at this game. Please be fully charged. Alright, I'm assuming that's just fully charged. Let me go find a spot to put this, grab some food, prepare some stuff, and we will call it a day. Right here is not bad. Fall to the bottom. What about that? Creature egg. That supposedly has something. I don't know what the fuck it has. Nah. Not really a great spot. Not gonna lie. That was pretty bad placement. It looked like there was a lot of fish, but they're just so far away. Alright, if not there, what about maybe like somewhere over there? Let me see. Let me grab some more oxygen from my base. I'm gonna throw this grab trap down somewhere. I don't know where going to be the best option for food. We've got this all going on here. Maybe down there? Question mark? Is that a... I think that's a eclipse going on. That's fine. I will just enjoy the... Oh my god, I thought I was dying because of how dark my screen got. Jesus Christ. I literally went from, oh, solar eclipse, I'll just enjoy the utter darkness, to, am I dying? That scared me. Alright, so, maybe right there. I can stand on top of this and just grab shit, right? Cannot grab that. Got one. And then, cool thing is, they're so close to the ground, I can just pick them up. Maybe. So hard to stay close to the ground, though. And they just walk away from me. Or they swim away from me. Ooh, that's a fish that I need, though. He's trying to escape. Has this moved? That's weird. Let me get that closer to the ground. Yeah, all of those guys just come immediately back. Oh, come on. I clicked E. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's not supposed to be here. Alright, well, you know what? I don't like you or your kind. Yeah, fuck you. Man, you lucky. Lucky I can't jump that high. But he also just can't run away. This knife does like no damage. Oh, you bitch. Come on, give me the fish. I feel like at a certain point, it's like you can't rely on that, so. Oh, I got like 5 hits on him. That was pretty good. However, I am dying. What the fuck, dude? What did I even get? What is this? Brian coral sample?
Recommended.
You know what? I'll keep that. Let's see. This might be a good spot, maybe. A little ways away, but a lot of fish here. Let me throw this into the ground. Go up for air. Jump up because it's not that high. And check out what we've got. We've actually got a lot of fish down here. Trying to get away though. Come here. Come here, you. Yeah, this is kind of nice because it's like they can only go up or down, and I can manipulate them into going to whichever side. I wish it made them stay completely still though. Alright, well, I'm about to lose oxygen, so back to the top. Yeah, I'm gonna take the gravity trap with me though. I'm gonna get as many fish as I can. Take the gravity trap. If I can catch any more fish, jeez. I wish it would stop telling me to try and scan shit and just put shit in my inventory. Alright, well, that's about all I'm going to get from that, so... Pop up for air for just a second. And make it back to the base, wherever the fuck that is. Where is my base? Oh, there it is. Cool. That was successful. I should have some salt at the base so I can make a couple bits of, is it cured food? What I'd like to do is have a platform going straight up into here. That'd be pretty cool, but this game just doesn't allow me to utilize that. But you know what? I have that on me. I'm gonna keep a little brain coral sample in there. That's pretty dope. I'll make some food and then just log off for the day. Make all of these guys into water though. And then next stream, I will focus on storage. That will be pretty much it. Not a lot of fish. Like, he's still going. I do need to put a fabricator in that base and make a bit of a storage area. That might be what I make that little plus area into until I get like an actual room. Oh, power's off. All right. In that case, cured.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Cool. I will throw the cured food in there. Hold on to all of this. Throw this stuff in here because I don't immediately need it. Yeah, I think the best place to end would be on top of the new base. We've got just a long ass walkway going all the way over there. I love that. Cool. Well, this will be part of a multi-part series where I try and just walk everywhere in Subnautica. Thanks for joining. I will catch you guys later. I'm going to go to bed because it's like 10:43. I'm tired.